welcome back. If you'll notice, what I have laid out here on this platter is all the ingredients that we're going to be using in the fried rice. And in previous lessons on slicing the meat and slicing the vegetables, I showed you how to dice cut the onions and the julienne carrots. I ran a knife through them a few times to make them smaller. And right here you have some bean sprouts. And what I like to do is sometimes when you can use canned bean sprouts because they're more readily accessible, like at any supermarket. You can. And also here is the some beef that we had left over from another dish. When I showed you how to slice to marinate the beef, one package was too much for a stir-fry beef and broccoli, so I just ran the knife again through it to make it smaller pieces, and I'm going to use that in this dish to make beef fried rice. And you'll see I also have the cross-cut green onions and 2 eggs. So these are the ingredients that we're going to put in the fried rice, and I'll explain the process as we go into actually stir-frying the fried rice. Okay, welcome back. Now we're ready to go. As you can see the wok, you can see the steam coming off of the wok, and right here, this area is already starting to get white hot. So that's the important thing when you're stir frying. Be sure your wok is hot first, so nothing sticks to your wok. Okay, step 1. You can see that oil smoking as I put it in there because the wok is hot. You swirl it around. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to stir fry 2 eggs. Crack them. You see, when your wok is really hot, it doesn't take but maybe 30 seconds for the eggs to be scrambled. You want to scramble them and break them up. Hard scrambled, you call it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put these in our serving bowl. And the reason for that is when you're cooking fried rice, you don't want to stir fry the egg or the green onion with the rest of the ingredients, because as you add the color in, you're going to lose the color on the egg and the green onions. So we're going to separate them. The green onions from here, I'm going to put them also in the serving dish. You see now the wok is starting to, you can see the smoke coming off the wok again. Add some more oil. Each time it's about a couple of tablespoons. Swirl it around again. And now we're ready to go. I'm going to put in all the ingredients that I showed you before. And then we're going to add a little bit of your oyster sauce. Maybe 2 tablespoons, or you can see how much I squirted in there from those basket squeeze dispensers. And then you stir fry this mixture around for a minute or 2 until the vegetables turn a little bit soft, and as you see there. Now I'm going to get some rice from the rice cooker. Add your rice in, and then you break it up and mix it together with the other ingredients. Whenever you're stir frying like fried rice, you want to keep this either your wok chan or your simple turner, like I have here, against the surface of the wok and push down and lift over and turn. That's all you have to do to stir fry the fried rice. Keep the bottom of your turner against the wok, push it through and turn it over. You may get a few grains of rice that'll come out of the wok, but you know, you can always clean that up later. I'm going to add just a touch more rice in there. You don't want to overload the wok because then you'll have a hard time stir frying it. And this rice here is probably enough for 2 or 3 meals. You can keep it in the refrigerator in a container. Okay, now that we've got it all broken up, we're going to add our seasonings. Remember that the oyster sauce and the Kikkoman soy sauce are salty, so adjust your salt accordingly. I'll put in a little bit of salt, Kikkoman soy sauce, a touch of sesame oil, just a little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of pepper, and then I stir it around. Guess you can hear my poodle barking in the background. That's how you know it's really Taste of Asia at home. And one of my little tips or my secrets for my fried rice, and I think everybody seems to like it, is I add a touch of sugar. Kind of balances the flavor. You see I only have maybe like a half a teaspoon. And I add that in with it. So the ingredients are a touch of sesame oil, Kikkoman soy sauce, oyster sauce, salt, pepper, a touch of sugar. Now as you can see the color of the fried rice, that's pretty good. If you like your fried rice darker, you can add a little bit of the thick soy sauce if you like it darker. And at the last minute you want to add in your stir-fried eggs and the green onions that were chopped up, and then just stir it lightly together, and what you'll have is all the colors will remain vibrant in your dish. If you had put the eggs and the green onions at first, you'd lose the color. There you have it. That's beef fried rice. And I'll put that up against any fried rice that you'd be able to get in any fast food or restaurant. Now you just hold your wok. You may need to use a pot holder because the handle will sometimes get a little hot. And use your turner to push it into your serving dish. And there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and I hope it's helped you.